Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video, and welcome to another Blu-ray collection update. Now, I haven't done one since September, and I've had plenty of Blu-rays to talk about. Hell, I have plenty of games to talk about too, which I might do another Gore's Gaming update very soon, but I haven't done either because I've been busy. Like I've been busy with real life stuff, and of course with other videos like big video games and movies and other things that I wanted to do, and I just never had time. And even if I had time, I didn't have time here, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't just take 30 minutes out of my time and talk about the Blu-rays and the games I got. So now I have some time. Sorry if you hear some humming in the background. That's a vacuum because when I want to do a video, that vacuum has to go on. So this is actually the first time I've done a video with a vacuum in the background, so true fact. So I have a whopping 54 Blu-rays to talk about. Yeah, it's been a little while, and I've collected a lot of Blu-ray since. So we're going to get straight into it. We're not going to take too long with each one because if you watch my Christmas collection update, I guess, I don't know, what I got for Christmas from 2012, then you saw a lot of these Blu-rays already. So I'm going to go buy these pretty quickly. So let's get straight into it with probably my newest Blu-ray that I got, which is The Illusionist, which is a movie that, it's not the newest movie, but it's the newest Blu-ray I acquired. This is a movie that I got at Blockbuster because Blockbuster sadly is going out of business. Can't rent any more movies or games there, sadly, because they're out of business. But they've been selling Blu-rays really cheap. They sold this for $3 besides $6. So that was really cool. Got that for $3. Really want to see that. I heard it was a really cool, silent, animated film. Really looking forward to seeing it. The Darkest Hour. I picked this up like a day before The Illusionist. And this is a movie that I've been wanting to see. Not because it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be bad, and I got it for $3 Blu-ray. It's only the movie too. It actually tells you straight up movie only, if you can read that. So yeah, The Darkest Hour. I heard it was terrible, but I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it. This is one that my mom got for $3. Actually, she got this for actually I think these two I got for buy one get one free. She got this. I didn't really want it. It's What Happens in Vegas with Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz. Never saw it. Heard it was pretty bad, so I guess that's the reason why I didn't see it. Next one is Killer Elite, which is what I bought this one, and I got that one for free. And this is a decent movie. I was really looking forward to it when it first came out. And I saw it. It had some cool action, and it actually tried to be more, way more smarter than any other. Vacuum's off. Way more smarter than any other Jason Statham film, action film. But yeah, it was still not that great. Next one is Cabin in the Woods, which is a movie I got for Christmas, and yeah, it's still in the wrapping. I've seen it 3 times already, but I haven't seen it since I got the Blu-ray. The Gray, which is a rental copy, which means it's only the movie, which is fine, even though I would have loved to see some special features because this is one of my favorite films of last year. Fight Club, which is a movie I got for from Black Friday, and there you go. Fight Night, still in the wrapping. Haven't seen it since I first saw it, so I only saw that movie once. Now, this actually, are these all? Yes, these are all movies that I got from a dollar store, which is very surprising. Yes, they're actually selling Blu-ray movies at my local Dollar Tree, so which is a dollar store. And I got all of these Blu-rays. I actually got about 10 Blu-rays straight from Dollar Tree, and some of these are pretty well-known movies with some well-known actors. The first one I got is Consenting Adults with Kevin Kline, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantino. Maybe not that noticeable. And Kevin Spacey and Forrest Whitaker. There you go. Never heard of it. Never seen it. To be honest, I don't really want to, but it was $1. Why not? Sharon Stone in The Last Dance. It's the last one. This is My Father the Hero, which has Katherine Heigl in it, which I never heard of this film. And Gerard Depardieu. I never could say his name. The War at Home, which Michael Sheen, right? No, I'm sorry, Martin Sheen, not Michael Sheen, and Kathy Bates. Is that? That's yeah, it's Emilio Estevez. That's Martin Sheen's son, along with Charlie Sheen. You didn't know? Ernest Goes to Jail. Ernest. To be honest, I actually don't mind Ernest, and I never saw Ernest Goes to Jail. I only saw Ernest Scared Stupid, and Ernest Goes to Camp, I think, or the Army. I can't remember. I don't know. They're all pretty much the same. The Tie That Binds with Daryl Hannah, Keith Carradine, and some other people. There you go. Actually, I think I have one more here. Yep. And like I said before, the only one of the Ernest films that I definitely know I saw was Ernest Scared Stupid. There you go. For $1. You got it. And all of these are still in the wrapping, obviously. Now, there is more dollar store ones, but I didn't really organize these well. I should have probably did that. But when I get to them, I'll tell you which ones are the dollar ones. Okay, alright. Now we're getting back into more of the Christmas stuff. First one is My Bloody Valentine in 3D, which I actually did see, so that's why it's not in the wrapping anymore. I did watch this film in 3D, and the 3D is actually pretty good on Blu-ray. The movie itself is bloody as hell, but my main problem with this is that there is some cool practical effects, but a lot of it is CG. A lot of it, especially when it's in 3D. And I remember watching this in non-3D. It looks so stupid in non-3D. This is a movie to see in 3D, and if you do, you'll have a fun time. You know, have a couple friends over. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, that was pretty cool. But for the most part, it has one of the worst twists in horror film history, in my opinion. One of the most obvious twists ever, and yeah, it's it's fun. It's bloody. Some of the practical effects are good, but some of the CG effects aren't. Journey to the Mysterious Island. This was on my top 10 worst films. I do not like this. I thought the visuals were good and bad. I thought The Rock was fun, but everybody else was annoying, especially Josh Hutcherson and what the fuck's that? Vanessa Hudgens. Hated both of them. And there were so many inconsistencies with the script. It wasn't funny. It wasn't good. I actually liked the first one more. Yep. I like the first one more. And the first one's actually a fun movie, actually, I think, at least. That one, not so much. I don't really like it. Mortal Kombat Legacy, which I have not seen yet, but I might actually watch this whole thing over again before Mortal Kombat Legacy 2 comes out, which I'm kind of looking forward to, because they got the original guy that plays Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat, the movie, back in this, which I thought was cool. And they also got friggin' what's his name? Casper Van Dien from Starship Troopers to play Johnny Cage. So I'm actually looking forward to that. So there you go. Mortal Kombat Legacy, Blu-ray. Snow White and the Huntsman. Obviously it's still in the plastic. Haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters. Enjoy that movie, but it's really not great. I give movies high scores, and really I should wait a little while before I review a movie, because when I come out of a movie I'm happy, I'm like, hey, that was cool. Special effects, nice. I give it a high score, but then I think about it, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have given it that high score. I'm trying to fix that. So, yeah. Reservoir Dogs, which is a movie that is one of my... Actually, I think it probably is my favorite Quentin Tarantino film. I love Pulp Fiction, but Reservoir Dogs, such a badass movie. I love this movie so much. Unstoppable, which is a good movie from Tony Scott, rest in peace. I really enjoyed this. I think this is his last film. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's a fun movie, and it has great chemistry between Denzel Washington and Chris Pine, which I was very surprised by, because those don't really seem like they would mix, but it does. A lot of like old humor, like hey, you're an old guy, haha. But for the most part, it does work. The Hunger Games is a film that, when I first saw this, I loved the hell out of it. And then I saw it a second time, I'm like, okay, I see a lot of problems now. Maybe it's because I was in a theater with a bunch of fucking screaming girls and they were actually having a good time. I'm like, you know what, this isn't Twilight where everybody's crying and going, oh. Everybody was like, oh, shit, oh. And they were crying at, real, legitimate moments of emotion, not just like, oh, Bella, I love you, none of that bullshit. So I actually enjoyed it a lot more because it was in theaters besides at home. But I still really liked that at home. So I'm going to rewatch it on Blu-ray. When I rewatched it, I saw it on DVD. So maybe it'll look better because it's on Blu-ray. I don't know. Another movie about an archer, Brave, which is a film... That's it. It's a film. No, it's of course a Pixar film, and many people considered it one of the weakest, besides of course the Cars films. And I still love this film. I really do. I had to kick this out of my top 20 though, because I had to go, you know what? Out of all the animated films of last year, the one that stuck with me was Secret World of Arrietty. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to kick this one out, even though I really do love this film. But yeah, it is a great film, I think, at least. Not one of Pixar's best, but still damn good. And I got all these from Black Friday, along with pretty much all the other ones I just showed. And this is all of the Lord of the Rings films on Blu-ray. You got The Fellowship of the Rings, you got The Two Towers, and you got the Return of the King. I haven't watched these films in so long, and I'm planning on watching all of them before the next Hobbit movie comes out. So, you know, I have a few months to get prepared, I guess. So, now what? You know what? I'll show this. I'm actually getting close to the end. Oh my god. I'll show this. This is actually one of the biggest things I got Blu-ray wise. It's the most expensive Blu-ray I think I've ever bought. I've ever bought. Yep. That's a new word. Look it up. Made by me. This is the most expensive Blu-ray I've ever bought. And I just bought this like a week ago. It's really, really big. It has a lot of discs in it. And it's a series from, well, not way back. It's a series that I started watching way back. I remember buying the first season of this series, just on a whim, just because, I don't know, just I wanted to. And I bought it at GameStop, wasted pretty much all the money I had. It was like 25 bucks for one season that was like barely 70 minutes long. But I watched that DVD to death because I love Red versus Blue. And this, of course, is Rooster Teeth's Red versus Blue. Everybody knows who Rooster Teeth is on YouTube, of course. I don't need to explain them. And everybody knows what Red versus Blue is. It's the machinima based around Halo. It's pretty much the first ever machinima. I mean, the first big one, at least. And, yeah, Red versus Blue is a series I love. I've been rewatching these for the past, like, week. I'm up to season 4 right now, and I'm getting through them. And, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. I wanted to do an unboxing of this, but I never did, and I was like, you know what, I can't hold out anymore. I opened it, I was like, whatever. So here we go, here's your unboxing. That's what it looks like on the inside. You got blue and you got red. And right in the middle you got the, I guess that's Tex. I don't know, that's a character. I don't remember. I haven't watched the newer seasons, the one where it gets serious, which I don't know why they would try to get serious with Red versus Blue. But yeah, here you go, that's pretty much what it looks like inside. Bunch of discs. One of them is missing right now because it's in my PS3, which is funny because it's a Halo series, and I'm watching it on PS3. It's freaking hilarious. Alright, put those back. Alright, so there you go. 14 discs, 13 Blu-rays, 1 DVD. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, next. We'll do some more regular Blu-rays. I have a couple other big ones, but we'll get through these real quick. You know what? You know, leave those for now. Alright. Next Blu-ray I have is The Last of the Mohicans with, of course, Daniel Day-Lewis. Last of the Mohicans. I never actually watched this film. I heard it was really good, so you know, might give it a chance one day. The Princess Bride, one of my favorite fantasy adventure films of all time. Love this movie to death. So sad that Cary Elwes is not a big actor anymore, because I love him in this film. I love him in a lot of films, but this one, definitely. Love Cary Elwes. After I saw this movie, I was like, I need to see what else he's in, because he's such a badass in this film. I love Princess Bride. Definitely go check it out if you never have. This one I actually got off an auction off Cheap Ass Gamer, which is a forum website where you can go and check for, you know, people pretty much keep everybody posted about deals on games and hell, even Blu-rays. And I got this off an auction, and this is, of course, Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of my favorite animated films. Love this to death. I'm not one of those Hot Topic guys where, you know, I wear a shirt or, you know, sing that stuff and wear eyeliner and try to dress up as Jack Skellington. I ain't like that. But I love this movie. It's a good movie. Really do. And I got that out of an auction for like $7, $8. Not bad. Next is Platoon. Platoon, which is a great war movie with Charlie Sheen before, you know, he got retarded. Who else is in it? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh no, what the, Willem Dafoe, I keep saying Willem Dafoe, Tom Berenger, there you go, Jesus Christ, I was thinking of the sergeant in the film, who's, you know, the fucking dick. Sorry, I curse. The next one is this is I got at GameStop for $5. They were selling Blu-rays there for some reason. I don't know why, but this is Family Guy, something Dark Side, which I will admit I'm not a big Family Guy fan anymore, but I do really enjoy their Star Wars parodies, and this is actually based around the second movie, I think. I don't remember. I think it is, or maybe it's the first one. I don't know. No, actually, the first one's called Blue Harvest, which is a cool little callback. And I think the second one, I don't know. I think this is supposed to be the best one, which is funny because second Star Wars film is the best one, not Episode 2. Fine. Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn, which is something I actually watched, not recently. I saw it when it first came out, and when it came on Blu-ray, and I bought it, and I actually love this. This is actually a really good little mini-series that was on Machinima. It was actually really well done, great special effects, great acting, great story. It was actually really well done. I was very surprised, and some badass moments, really was. For like a $10 million budget, it looks great, and it really proves that Halo can be a movie. So get on that, motherfucker. So get on it. Halo 4 Forward on to Dawn. Alright, so now let's continue with some more dollar Blu-rays. I have, how many? 1, 2, 4 more dollar Blu-rays right now. I think I might have a couple more too. But right in this pile I have in my hand, I have 4 more. Let's get straight into it with Ernest Goes to Camp. Now, I don't know if this is the one I did watch, besides, of course, Scared Stupid. I was going to look at the screenshots to see if those helped me, but it's just Ernest making faces, so that doesn't help. That's every friggin' Ernest movie, and the TV show, and the ads that he was in, whatever. Next one is a movie I was very surprised because I never knew this existed. This is Play It to the Bone, which is a film starring Antonio Banderas and Woody Harrelson, and I love both of those actors, and they're boxers in this film, and I love boxing films, so I was very surprised to hear this actually exists. I heard it wasn't very good, but, you know, whatever. It has 2 great actors, in my opinion. It has Tom Sizemore's in it, Lucy Liu, Robert Wagner. I don't know. 2 best friends take a shot at hitting it big. That's what it says, tagline. So, I don't know, maybe I'll give this a shot one day. The Blu-ray transfer is probably not very good. Just like, I'm guessing every one of these dollar Blu-rays probably has terrible Blu-ray transfers. Next one is V.I. Wachowski. Thumbs up, Roger Ebert, Siskel, and Ebert. Oh, man. Rest in peace, Roger Ebert. You like this film, though. V.I. Wachowski? Caitlin Turner? I don't know. Never heard of it. Actually, I did hear of it. Never saw it, though. Don't know what it's about, though. Money for Nothing with John Cusack. I heard this film was not that great, I think. Is this the film? I'm not sure. But, yeah, I don't know. John Cusack, I really like John Cusack. I think this is one of his first movies. Doesn't say what date it came out. No. So, I don't know, but, you know, John Cusack. And that was all the rest of the dollar films, I think. Let me see. Hold on. I might have some more here. Might as well show you them. Actually, I do have other dollar films, but they're not really dollar store films. I got them for $1, though. Yeah, I guess that counts. Let me see. Do I? Nope. Nope, that's it. So, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. So, let's continue with some more Blu-rays. Next is regular Blu-rays that you can buy for money that isn't $1. This one is The Others, which is a film. I think I showed this, actually. Yeah, I think I already showed this one. Yeah, well, anyway, The Others. I think I showed that one before. There you go. If I didn't before, there you go. Requiem for a Dream, which I'm pretty sure I showed too in my last update. If you didn't, there you go. Here it is again. Requiem for a Dream. Really good film. Ass to ass. Project X. I watched this film and I really thought it was going to be terrible. Just like everybody was saying. I thought it was not good, but it wasn't terrible. I don't know. Didn't like the characters. To be honest, it didn't make me mad. I don't know. I just didn't hate it. No. Project X. Not a good film. Not a bad one, in my opinion. Near Dark, which is a film directed by what's her name? Oh God, I'm forgetting it. Oh, it's not directed by her, is it? No, that's not Near Dark. That's is that the Lost Boys that what the hell's her name? The girl that does Zero Dark 30 and oh, see, I'm forgetting. I don't know. Near Dark is about vampires. Fuck it, I don't know. Or is it? I don't remember. Pray for Daylight. Oh yeah, it is. Filmed by Catherine Bigelow. It is. I got it. Is this the one about friggin' vampires? Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so... well, when it says, what, Pray for Daylight, that could be for wolves too, werewolves too, because they turn back into humans on daylight. It makes sense either way. I don't know, I got confused there. So there you go, Near Dark. I saw that movie a little while ago, actually. It was pretty good, actually. I really liked that film. Next one is a triple feature of Kevin Smith movies I got for $5 at Best Buy a couple months ago. And this is, I think I showed this too, but I don't remember. Chasing Amy, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and Dogma? No, Clerks. That's right, Clerks. His most popular one. And I love all of these films. I even love Jay and Silent Bob. That's actually one of my guilty pleasures. I love Jay and Silent Bob. I do. I've watched it so many times. And whenever I'm feeling depressed, that's what I put on. I put on some Jay and Silent Bob. It works all the time too. That's a film that just makes me happy. I'm just oh, it's so funny. It's so fun. Love it. But yeah, I love Kevin Smith. I do. So next is Dante's Inferno, an animated epic, which I bought for like $3 off Amazon. I'm not sure if I showed this too. Never watched it yet. I don't think I'll ever watch it, to be honest. It was $30. I was like, why not? You know, I might watch it. I've watched the Dead Space animated ones, so might as well. Same developer. I don't know why they didn't do one for Dead Space 3. That's one that confused me. They had 2 animated films for the first 2 Dead Space games, but not one for Dead Space 3. Weird. Alright, so now we get into some sleeve Blu-rays, which means these are Blu-rays I bought at Blockbuster that were just in a sleeve, and that's it, nothing more. No disc, no nothing, but I got these for $1, so pretty good. And those movies, the first one, I got 5 of them. The first one, I have to take them out because you can't see the words. First one is the new Astro Boy. This is a Blu-ray, says it right there. And I actually really enjoyed this film. I actually thought the new Astro Boy, no one wanted to go see it. It bombed big time, but I thought it was okay. Not great, but not bad. This one is An Education, which is a film with, I think, Carey Mulligan and Peter Sarsgaard. Yep, Carey Mulligan and Peter Sarsgaard. And this is a film I heard was really, really good. An Education, Blu-ray, $1 again. Put that there. Next one is a movie I thought was terrible, but I got it anyway because it was $1 on Blu-ray, and my mom actually liked this film, which is surprising. She doesn't like horror films, but she liked this one, Case 39, which I thought was a really lame horror film. Really didn't think it was all that good, but I don't know, she liked it, which is weird. She doesn't like stuff like Sinister or Evil Dead. She likes Case 39. I don't know. Alright, this one is Barney's Version, which is a movie with Paul Giamatti. Love that guy. Never saw this film though. I've heard of it. I heard it was actually pretty good. Never saw it though. Did I already show 4? I guess I did. This is the last one. And the last one is Revolutionary Road with Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet, and Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon. And I've seen this movie, and I thought Michael Shannon was amazing in this film. And it has one of those endings that makes me just go, wow. Damn. That good job, Sam Mendes. Good job. Thank God you made a James Bond film, because that ending is perfectly James Bond. No, it's not. If you see the film, you're probably going, what are you talking about? Nothing, I'm just being dumb. So, my last pile of Blu-rays. These are the big ones. These are all the steel books and the 3D movies and the big, like, collection movies or TV shows, whatever. And let's get straight into it with the first and only TV show that I have, besides Red vs. Blue, which isn't a TV show. But this is a series. This is my only Blu-ray for a series, I think. God damn it. Can't stop that. So, and this is my only TV show on Blu-ray, and that is The Walking Dead Season 1, which is the collector's edition, which is I think the Best Buy collector's edition. Let me balance it out on my leg. Here you go. So there you go, season 1, which is only 6 episodes, but cool, collector's edition. Next one is one I actually unboxed, and I've already watched 2 of these 4 films. Again, I've seen all of these films so many times, but this is the Die Hard collection, which I saw Die Hard 2 and Die Hard 4 again. Both, I think, are very fun films. Die Hard 2 is a little bit less so. Die Hard 4, I think, is an underrated gem, in my opinion. I love Die Hard 4. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Die Hard 2 has some problems, definitely, but it has some good stuff, too. All these films, all the Die Hard films, Bruce Willis, great. Always. Even the last one. I'm sorry. The last one he was great in. Next is a 3D Blu-ray, and this is Titanic on 3D Blu-ray. Still haven't seen it on 3D, but I heard it was really good. Whew. Getting tired. Alright, next one is Prometheus, which I just recently watched again, and I still think this is a great film. I see problems, but I still think it's a great film, and I just recently watched this in 3D, and I thought the 3D was really good. Next is The Avengers, which is probably the best 3D I've ever seen in my life. Ever. On Blu-ray. Because the Blu-ray 3D, it just pops. Especially the action scenes. There's scenes where the Hulk and Thor are just like flying and jumping around, and it looks so good. It really does. So if you want to go and get this film, it's been a few months since it came out. Get this on Blu-ray 3D. Get a 3D TV, get a Blu-ray 3D compatible Blu-ray, or just get a PS3. And get this version of Avengers, because it's so good in 3D, in my opinion. Gore seal of approval. And my last 2 are the Steelbook editions. Let me get that back on there. For Les Miserables, which just came out. This is probably the newest Blu-ray I have, like newest movie, not newest addition to my Blu-ray collection, but this is the newest movie. And the last one is The Dark Knight Rises. So, on Steelbook Blu-ray, which I have the other 2 movies on Steelbook Blu-ray, so that perfectly matches. Whew, I think I'm done. Good, because I was getting tired. This is probably about 30 minutes, so I'm going to end it here and say thank you for watching. If you didn't watch the whole thing, you know, whatever. But if you did, and you got to this part, thank you. Look forward to another video coming up in the next couple of days. I might get a Defiance review, that video game that came out last week, the MMO. I might get a review for that out by this weekend. It's a pretty big game, so excuse me for not having a review up already. And there's been server issues, so look forward to that review. It's coming up. A bunch of movie reviews this weekend, a bunch of other stuff. You know, April, the beginning of April, I'm actually appreciating because it's pretty quiet so far, you know, for games and even movies. I mean, I had Jurassic Park and Evil Dead, but, you know, it's been quiet. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and goodbye.